My name is Royall and I'm from Birmingham in the United Kingdom. I've just graduated from my degree at the University of Leeds, and now I have moved to Atelier to do a residency with Kunstzürichsüd for the duration of 2 months. I've been working on these different materials, and a lot of my work is thinking about how I can explore both very soft and delicate ways of applying material, but also these quite violent and harsh marks. This is work in progress. These are some studies, sketches, just very quick sketches, and this is a piece which is made by sort of adding and taking away materials. So I applied this and removed it, and I'm thinking about the colours and the textures, and then this is also being built up with these layers, and using these sort of really soft elements of these inks, and then also these like scratchy marks here. So whilst I'm here, I am spending around 8 weeks to gather my impressions of Atelier, the surrounding area, in a space that is very different to where I have lived and grown up in the UK. And I'm particularly collecting my impressions of the Sill River and the canton of Zurich. And during my time here, I will spend this time gathering materials and working in different ways and thinking about how the space influences my processes, my colour palette, and I will work towards an exhibition, a vernissage, at the end of my stay here. This is interfacing. I like to use non-traditional painting surfaces that are kind of delicate and fragile, and so these are work in progresses, but by having 2 layers there's this feeling of depth, and I can build up colour behind it on a layer behind as well. You can see through this surface, see behind there, and like these colours, and from different angles you can see the marks on the surface behind. So I have just moved into this really beautiful studio here, and working alongside other artists in this space is really inspiring for me to see how these experienced artists' processes and talking to them and working alongside them might influence my own. These paintings again are sort of building up these layers and having these harsh, darker marks amidst like these very soft colours. I like that contrast. I'm thinking a lot about sort of with the impressions of the surrounding area, I'm thinking a lot about, you know, how that is influencing my body, and I'm also very interested in the anthropocentric nature of humans, and so that's coming through in these sort of feelings of a mixture of forms which feel quite bodily and quite natural at the same time, and deconstructing the binary between those two. This is a piece of wood that I collected, and then I've made impressions and imprints, and then removed those, and then reapplied it, and thought about how the kind of material itself influences what I paint on it. So you can sort of see elements of the wood behind there, but I think there's also something quite bodily about this study. My goal is to, first of all, to meet lots of new artists, to spend lots of time gathering ideas and impressions based on the different ways that people might work to me. I want to learn more about this canton and this space, and more about the institution here at Kunstzürichsüd, and how that might differ to my experiences in the UK. And I also want to produce work that is specifically related to the space here in Atelier.